I should have penned my tweets. Apodictically. That's fine. Damn, that smells fresh. Holy shit, 4 packages. That's crazy. Sometimes it lasts long, but sometimes it hurts instead. Yeah, I could have the bowl, but I don't want to wash it. Don't funk with my heart. Oh, here it comes. I learned how to spell dang nabbit the other day. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna hide this. Yeah. Not too many bacon bits in this bacon bit pouch. I saw a girl and she scratched her leg and completely threw me off. That's not gonna make any sense. Wow, that's a 15-minute or 25-minute difference.
What is the nature of your thoughts, gentlemen, when you say... You move your lips in a particular way.
Official language is the document that was referred to. S-A-R-T.
I would love it.
Omar Khadri, you got more class than the whole cabinet. Thank you.
Everyone's got peer pressure at this age. I mean, there's pressure to smoke, there's pressure to do all sorts of stuff. And,
Yes, we know each other, not in the biblical sense now, Mr. Prime Minister.
The Premier is coming from the health sector. Holy Christ. I just swallowed a bee.
Non, je vais y aller en français, moi.
A lot of people will agree with you today, but I cannot say that I agree to do with you today.
It's cold. Hang it up. You got a bottle
We got
of
good
that
production.
feeling. You got a bottle of that feeling. Now with the windows down, I am really born in the ever-fading light.
This song is so fucking.
Individual stars float in the ocean of God, rocking the pinky ring of Saturn while I'm visiting Mars. Egos bigger than Jupiter, I'm breaking the bars, holding me back down to Earth with physical laws, touching the moon. Grace as I ready resume. Comets flying through space, bringing possible doom, blocking the sun, bring a holocaust in the world. I'm talking back to Father Time, Mother Earth is my girl. I got the wings of angels walking down the valley of death, watching my step, cause the devil's never want to respect. Come correct on the studio track, taking it back to the pin pad. I blast through the original rap. Brother on the B-boy tip with crowd on spit. I tag the talks with the graphical hits. So who you fucking with? Arm, leg to arm, head. Snapping your neck back while you spit out a pen. I be the original son of a bitch, hurting your wrist. Cause you're spinning my shit so much the needle skip. Flip to the rhythm and reminisce. Remember the days at 9-4 hip hop was a gift. Words out of her lips came straight from the heart. Never pre-package a bought, won't negative thought. Pedal to consumers, magazines and rumors. Commercial spots turn real artists to clueless. Precise rap, rock and roll, nigga, let's do this. I float through notes, break beats with my maneuvers. Yo, regardless, while I be moving swiftly through darkness, plotting chart on my path, I'm running, cutting my losses, stumbling over unknown bumps and complications and tribulations on my life for revelation. Yo, regardless, while I be moving swiftly through darkness, plotting chart on my path, I'm running, cutting my losses, stumbling over unknown bumps and complications and tribulations on my life for revelation. Speaking of scorpions, making my heart turn to porcelain. It used to have a steady beat, now it's easily broken. Mind coasting, train of thought, stopped emotions. Welling at the core of my being, causing commotion, need to release. Could the stress and tear me to pieces. My love ceases and my thoughts breaking the leases I had on my life, but this strife making me leave this. I can't beat this, going to God to defeat this. Will he help or do I have to do this myself? Alone and confused, the blues burden my health. My eyes remain closed cause my highs are lows. I'm feeling the blows of rain cause my pain is cold. Now who am I? A man or a pawn in life? Living day to day, I pray, am I wrong or right? Losing my mind, so maybe you can help me find the way to go, so I can be leaving this pain behind, trying to sleep. Sleep is the cousin of death, said a wise man from Queensbridge on BT Blessed. Trying to rest, instead I rest my head on a pillow of hardships. Misery is the bed. On my back I lie, I can see the skies through a glass ceiling. The reason tears drowning my eyes and I can't move. Grief won't let me think, my soul is dry. I crawl just to take a drink, I made you blink. Think like invisible man with mechanical hands trying to reach out to my fan. Yo, regardless, while I be moving swiftly through darkness, button chart on my path, I'm running, cutting my losses, stumbling over unknown bumps and complications and tribulations on my life for revelation. Yo, regardless, while I be moving swiftly through darkness, button chart on my path, I'm running, cutting my losses, stumbling over unknown bumps and complications and tribulations on my life for revelation. Viscosity of the hidden meaning between my words, thinking the plot. I caught hidden rhythms of verse. I'm loading a hearse, you biting like a Dracula curse. I'm bringing the worst to hurt like a sermon in church pertaining to you. Hurts just to listen to truth, so you rather listen to lies, so you live in the lose. I'm beginning to win. Young man, mastering sin, battle within. Looking at the devil and grin. I'm flipping the script, walking on a journey and trip on a gurney and miss. At the fact that life is a bitch and I'm hating this shit. Losing blood, making me crip. Stakes inside, bet and I lost the grip. Searching for bliss with the razor over my wrist. Needing a job with the drug test, checking my piss. Peeking through a window and seeing immaculate conception reborn. Piercing my core with 7 swords, igniting the war. Looking to the eyes of the Lord, calculating what more. Seeing the signs of heaven evermore. The last matador riding a pale horse, losing my horse, splitting the hairs, causing divorce. Marriage born, a havoc and song. I stumble upon lost jewels of thought to be gone, lost forever. I sever motherfuckers with letters written in script. Foreign to the rap that I rip from the top of the lip. Make a drink, taking a sip, then I'm gulping the shit, falling deeper in the abyss.
I mean, energy is just the ability to do work, is one definition. Energy is just the movement of the universe. Kinetic energy is explicitly movement energy. There is no energy without movement. It's the definition of work. It's doing some work on something. It's just how it is. We did too. X, Y, and momentum. Is that the canonical coordinates? Yeah. Fuck. Dare I say, away. Away. Holy day. Order than two appear to describe physical phenomena, but the what is it? Acceleration is not usually in the Lagrangian. Amusingly. Oh, Q2 is designed as so you make it first order. Conviction rates. Dude, the episodes of the hospital are legitimately fucking weirdos.
It was 1999. Bonfire night, when the red mist first enveloped his character traits. He found himself with no control over his fists, wailing on some dickhead's face from his council estate. See, many moons have passed since the hope of a 2.4 landlubber lifestyle were being smashed into smithereens. It was a year ago this very day that the intravenous sludge pumping had taken off at a wild speed. He found himself a regular at the phone boxes, cherry Lamborghini bicarb from the corner shop. Back to the mold covered wormhole mattress stain, practice backy packs for the flints and butts stinking. Enough guzzling drugs, vein deposit lumps clogging his mug, stuck in the mud that AM doth greet him. Spastic Max sat in a deluge of acid tabs, flame retardant tracky pants and garage rap sketching. Seldom seen was he between A to B, missions to spaghetti junctions, paints on the underpass, hanging off the highest bridge, Rangoose quackathon, throwing breeze blocks through speeding windscreens passing. He would climb electricity mains and cut the power from his hometown and ruin the streets, reeling in the panic and catching single mothers sparking matches in the darkness of their living rooms. His greed flourished like anthill communities, couplets from an undercurrent colour source beneath the grey. Concrete corridors are monoliths in and around the pissy stairwells and pissy lifts in which he found his peace. Beneath the breadline, bread knives sliced at the smart price, car crimes, carnage is hair grey. Cracked enamel pegs inside a garbage pail, kid cabbage patch tapping veins until the sun decayed. He moved inland for better dope, cast away bastard face, forgot the names of his schoolmates. He moved inland like seagulls, sacking off trawler ship cast-offs for landfill luncheon. The coastline haunted his thoughts, so he thought ever more about taking a saw to his neckside. He had visions of blood dripping over the floor of his 4x4 foot box bedroom next life. He'd open paperbacks but only paint the pages black and use a magnifying glass to spark a map of memories. Words were getting deleted quicker than a 100-meter dash. Another night laden with some fear and loathing imagery. You might have known him, the man behind those ram raids, the man behind the letter bomb sent out to several primary schools. You might have known him as the dude who scampered down the side of your house and made off with your penny farthing bicycle. He used to watch the freight trains, he used to fish for carp and beat his catches to a rancid mush with heavy-ended claw hammers. He used to sneak into the cinema and sit in front rows and laugh his head off to the Hammer horror matinees. He used to talk to people, and people used to talk him too. That was way before the crack, the horse, the drugs, the sniffing glue. That was way before the days of simply nicking pissy booze and jumping queues of peep shopping for shitty supermarket food. See, life wasn't ship shape, life was shit, mate. Life was hookers tied to his bed frame with grip tape, blindfolded piss
I could be wrong
neck
about that,
curtain,
but
shit stained, fist gape, listening to Rick James mixtapes. He was his mother's only baby pains, his mother's only Labor Day, his mother's one and only angel saint. His mother never thought she'd see a grave before the day that Max was raking cash and chasing pavements to the stock exchange.
Hello.
Hello.
It's Max. What do you want, Max? I just wondered, are you about? You about in town? I'm about. Where you at? By the wreck. Listen, I'll meet you by the garages in an hour, okay? Yeah, cool. Oh, have you got the money? Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, cool. Alright.
His mind felt heavy, cracked skull matter case, fragile flesh with lead bricks sat inside throbbing. He felt his face change shape and time ebbing away, the vital signs of life ankle deep inside a teak office. Sitting in the fourth dimension, he felt the raw depression of 40 horsemen stretching his organs' awful essence. He was ever omnipresent as a portal peasant, looking in the mirror.
The tallest I've taken was like six something.
Thunderstorms, he found
and he didn't know how to punch, so it was like a big difference.
Letters with Jesus Christ. And with his fingers he'd scribe letters across the sky, in the hope the constellations would free his mind. But deep inside his rancid flat, light flicker movements mapped, white face, wrinkled grimace, lager cans and back. He lost in the soil for the spastic Max, 6'2", 6 foot box, 6 feet deep in the cancer tank.
It's a really neat song.
I never thought she'd see.
Okay, I gotta get going. See ya.